Okay. Apparently nothing's working. Give me a sec here. So, if you don't know, Dwarf Fortress recently, a couple days ago maybe, released its adventure mode. And the object of today's stream, or the next couple streams of Dwarf Fortress, hopefully, is going to be to recreate a fictional character from Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archive, which is a 5-book series of novels that takes place in his fantastical universe called the Cosmere. That's about as deep as I'm going to go into that, but Kaladin's a spear user who has access to some powers. I don't know if we can get access to powers, but it won't be for lack of trying if we can't. I've gone and created the world already just to save us some time. If you're a Dwarf Fortress player and it matters to you, the world is large, and everything else is basically straight down the middle for its settings. That stuff doesn't matter as much, the frequency of resources and stuff like that on adventure mode, I don't think. So we're gonna make him quickly. If you're hanging out, could you let me know how my voice is compared to the music, compared to the game, things like that. If you'll notice, the setup's different yet again. So and to everybody hanging out right now, I see Don Arnold and Shadowseer and Rebecca in the chat. What is up? Thanks for making it. Okay. In Dwarf Fortress Adventure mode, you get Chosen, Hero, Ordinary. We're not going to include the tutorial. Chosen makes you some demigod. Think Hercules. Hero makes the game a little easier and gives you a compass, and people are more likely to join your party. Too easy. Compass? How can you get lost if you've got a compass? Ordinary. We're gonna go with Ordinary. In the books, Kaladin was an ordinary young man. And normal difficulty. So this right here, it says it in this box, but I'll rehash a couple points as we go through, just in case anybody catching this video or hanging out has never played Dwarf Fortress. But this just affects your beginning beginning funds, basically. We'll call them funds. It's points that you can allocate to having a pet or better equipment, things like that. Hard being, obviously, the least amount. We're going to go with normal difficulty. I'm not quite there yet in my Dwarf Fortress capability. Easy, you can basically start as a fully geared elite soldier. But, so onwards to character creation. Up on the left here, we've got all of the different races you can be. An intelligent wilderness creature. Panda Man. I could definitely see doing a, like a drunk panda wrestler playthrough. But we're going to be a human for now. Specifically, if you're playing adventure, I've tried a few of the other races. I recommend playing as a human first, because it allows you to start in human towns. And human towns are laid out semi-sensibly, whereas a lot of other races' towns are not. Okay. So the Realm of Orders, 28 locations, population of thousands. That seems pretty cool. The Nation of Streams. The Nation of Vestibules. We just hang out in the entrance to buildings here. The Square Realms, where everybody is boring, otherwise known as North America. From Ill Pipes, or the Ace Confederacy. 44 locations with a population of thousands. Let's start in the Ace Confederacy, just because it sounds wicked. Okay, our home in the Ace Confederacy. This hamlet looks good. It's kind of central. We'll start here in Priestlong. The auto-generated, the procedurally generated names in this game get me every time. Okay, let's change our occupation. Kaladin was training to be a medic, but he ended up becoming a soldier for the local lord, so we're going to go with Hearth Person. Kind of against his will, mind you, but... you are a newly minted Hearth Person of the Great Ilosp Date Blue in Priestlong, a human hamlet. Destiny is calling. You are a faithful worshipper of Goto, boat-tufted, the goddess of fishing and hunting, and you belong to the scaly denomination. We're going to alter these beliefs for a minute. Although Goto boat-tufted is a great name, let's check out what some of the other deities are serving up. The goddess of the seasons, Mogast Drilled Smoke, the god of valor, war, and victory. Yup. In the book, I would say he's mildly agnostic, but he worships somebody known as the Stormfather, and I think Mogast Drilled Smoke is about as close as we're going to get, so we're going to believe you are an ardent worshiper of Mogast Drilled Smoke. Doubt? Faithful? You are a worship. Maybe he'll just be a worshiper. Casual worshiper of Mogast Drill. No, let's go crazy. Let's go ardent worshiper and see what that does for our game. Maybe nothing. Okay, we've accepted his background. Now, Kaladin was a spearman, so we're making a spearman. Above average strength, above average agility, above average toughness, endurance, willpower, spatial sense, kinesthetic sense, adequate in basically everything else. Novice reader, that checks out. He could not read in the book. Okay, accept attributes and skills. Now this is going to be tough. I'm pretty sure that every single auto-generated appearance will have a beard. He did not have a beard, but we may be stuck with one. We're going to aim for... He did have brown eyes, but we're going to aim for bluish eyes, maybe. That's about as good as we're going to get, I think. His medium-length beard is neatly combed. His sideburns are clean-shaven. His very long mustache is neatly combed. His hair very long and is tied in a ponytail. His hair is amber. His skin is cinnamon. His eyes are cinnamon. His ears are slightly flattened. A medium-sized creature prone to great ambition. Okay, let's check out this personality a little bit. He personally values cunning, sees sacrifice as wasteful and foolish, and doesn't see the attainment of knowledge as important. He dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. That's pretty solid, but we're going to keep randomizing till we find something sweet. He has a great trouble mastering fear when confronted by danger. He personally holds shrewd and crafty individuals in the lowest esteem and values tradition. He dreams of crafting a masterwork. He has an active imagination, a noticeable lack of perseverance. He is quite polite, blah, blah, blah. Respects power, dislikes cooperation. Finds the pursuit of skill mastery off-putting. He personally thinks introspection is valueless, and those that waste time in self-examination are deluded fools. That is completely counter to Kaladin Stormblessed's belief system, so... he dreams of crafting a masterwork, values peace over war, seems competition is wasteful. That seems odd that I would choose that god and then get that. We're just gonna... I'm looking for one that makes him kind of aggressive. Deeply respects eloquent speakers, blah, blah, blah. He personally does not particularly value the truth. He dreams of crafting a masterwork. He has no confidence at all in his talent and abilities. He thinks he is fairly important in the grand scheme of things. He has a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. He can handle stress, be extravagant, craft object, uphold tradition. Be extravagant. I wonder what that is going to mean for us. But that's fine. I'm going to change the dream and goal crafting. Never mind. Oh, I clicked it again. Son of a gun. The law. Sweet, we'll go with that. Find sacrifice to be the height of folly. Worthless, respects power. Cooperation, off-putting. Sure, Except person. Ooh, that's not good. See, these strong needs, they're going to cause us issues too. I'm just going to keep doing this. Perfect. Moderate need to craft an object. Done. Okay, equipment. Now we're going to set them up as best we can. Let's get rid of the copper breastplate. Let's get rid of the copper shield. That's going to buy us some space. We need a water skin. We need a backpack. Wonder if I can bump up this backpack. So these tabs here, they're going to upgrade the quality of your equipment, but they do draw from your point pool, which is hidden under my face somewhere here, and it's 190 points. We have 190 points left. I do want... We have an iron spear, which is sweet, so I want to get an iron breastplate. If you're starting this for the first time or checking this game out after watching this video, just remember, if you start in a town that doesn't have the capability to craft iron, you're not even going to have that as an option to start. So bodywear, iron breastplate. Bam. Now we have 90 points left. I think we're going to keep everything as is. We've got some food in there, and we have a water skin. I'm going to upgrade the water skin. We've already upgraded the backpack once. We have 80 points left to work with. I don't think I can upgrade these because there are 100 points to upgrade. So maybe I'll just go all in kind of on my my backpack and my water skin. Or, conversely, with 80 points, we could get a pet. Let's check what pets are available, as a matter of fact. Let's check what pets are available. Now, we have greaves. I think you get boots as well. Okay, you can wear boots and greaves. We'll see which pets are available, and if nothing really stands out, then I will go back and upgrade some more gear. War grizzly bear. I really feel like you could just win the game if you start with that. Not that there's necessarily any winning. Okay, I was hoping for like a little nymph or a pixie thing. A bush tit is probably the closest thing we're going to get, but we'll just go back and upgrade our gear here. So we have 80 points to work with. Not dying is pretty much your primary concern, but also having a good pack, good water skin, I've found, is extremely useful. 60 points left. I can also grab some more stuff here. I wonder how much where iron boots are. 50 points. Not worth it right now. We can find some. We can find some meat. I could always take more food. Food is sometimes difficult to come by. No, I think we're just gonna upgrade everything that we have and then go from there. 60 points left. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and 20 points left. Let's do the helmet. Protect the noodle. Okay, accept equipment. Ready to adventure. Go. You finally got your equipment together, such as it is. Now it's time for action and adventure. In the rush of excitement, you've forgotten where you were going to go. Perhaps some of your friends here can remind you. So there's no quests, per se, and I'm going to be whipping through menus. If you've got any questions and you're hanging out, I'll answer them as they come up, instead of stopping to explain everything. The game is already going to be mildly dialogue heavy. Brace yourselves. The lady, Ilasp Lenaro. So she has got to be some sort of ruler. Start a new conversation. Greetings. This servant of Mogast Drilled greets you. Long live the cause. Hey, it's good to see you. The servant of charity greets you. Long live the cause. Traveling alone in the wilds? You know better than that. Bring up specific incident or rumor. Ask to be made a performer. Ask how the listener's feeling. Inquire about any troubles. A force of evil has arisen in the world. Jackal Punches is in the greater jungles. Seek this place if you hunt Toad Darkboil, the amphibian woman representative. Search first in the Lemon of Torments, a tavern there. Interesting. Now I'm going to see if I can get directions to the Lemon of Torments. Directions to Jackal Punches. She gave me... Oh, okay, awesome. It's far to the east. So now I can go to my map, which is under my head here. There's a bunch of icons directly under my little camera box here. And I can click it one more time. Let's see if we can find Jackal Punches. There it is right there. Far to the east. It is fairly far to the east. We're going to have to go up over this mountain and down. At least we've got a good guidepost, though. We'll hit us. This looks like a stream. And this is the kind of prettier map. I think we're just going to hit that early on. That's our quest. This is our first quest here, is trying to go kill an amphibian woman. And we could very likely die. How long before I start mining for pocket change? Listen, you know the policy here about mining for money. So at any point here, and I'm going to have to soon, if you look at the top of the screen, the sun's moving across. We're going to hit nighttime. But at any point here, I can hit D and hop down into the actual game here, into the actual game world. We're going to stop. We'll take a sip of the OC. So my water's frozen because of the time of year that it is. So I've got to make a fire. And then I've got to heat the ice in my water skin. I could just heat the whole water skin. And now I should have water. And so, oh wow, what's that? Smoke. Awesome. That's the first time I've seen smoke from a fire, which is kind of cool. I bet you that's not great for my health. But what you can do here, I hope I can in this brook, is I should be able to fill my water skin, but I might have to put my weapon away. And I can wear my water skin as well. That'll help. I don't know if there's enough water to fill my water skin in this brook. Not a problem. So what's this here? This looks promising. Definitely not where we're headed, but it looks promising. Scary. And this is kind of going to be very convenient. We're approaching this thing at nighttime, so it'll let us sneak around in it, maybe. Okay, yeah. So the top bar just turned red. I'm pretty sure that means danger. This playthrough could be over in a hot second. So all the shadow that we're seeing is because it's nighttime. Or at least it's twilight. I hear a fire. And that building looks terrifying. So that's kind of down in a pit, and there's lots of quiet movement heard recently, quiet vocalization heard recently. Safe or not safe is the question. I'm going to back off, and we're going to take a little nap and have a snack before we hit in there. And here's some ice, which is kind of cool. Take out the prepared giant weasel lung. You eat the prepared giant weasel lung. We don't know if this is going to be a dark deed. This, okay, also, if you've never played this game, you have to make sure that you take items out of your hand and put them back in your bag. Now, I'm using a spear. I figured a spear would be a two-handed weapon. As it turns out, it's a one-handed weapon. I'm not sure if there's a way that you can hold a spear in a different way. I can throw it, which is solid. Okay, we're gonna take a little nap here. Maybe 2-3 hours? 4 hours. 5. We're waiting until midnight-ish. Okay, we woke up. I don't know if you guys have ever taken a nap in the middle of the day, but you usually wake up, have no idea where you are, where you've been, and it tastes like a gnome shat in your mouth. That's basically how your character wakes up every time in this game. So you have to come to, and you've got to eat and drink. Speaking of having a drink, we need to get the water skin. We have to heat that up again. Okay, now that we've done that, we need to make sure we have nothing in our other hand. I think we're good. I think we just have a spear in our right hand. Where did that fork go? Okay. Alright, danger zone. We're gonna put the spear away just in case. This looks kind of like a cliff, so we're gonna have to crawl down it so I don't break my legs. Now where is the climbing? Climb or hold terrain. There we go. Cancel. Successfully climbed, didn't die. Snack time as well. Convenient. Absolutely never do dark deeds on an empty stomach. Alright, thoughts on how to get in here? What we have here? Quiet movement. So things are in there still moving. Not ideal. Okay. Moment of truth. This could be it for us, FYI. Should save, but... Oh, come on. That's not a door? What is this wizardry? Oh, okay. Here's a door. So it's, you know, the middle of the night. The stars are out. It's cold. There's a gentle breeze blowing from the west. I think that only matters when you're hunting. Not good. They've got a cheetah. I'm dead. I'm dead, by the way. Okay. Definitely dead. I think I've got a plan. We're gonna try and hit this cheetah in the leg. Front left leg. It's a spear, so we're definitely stabbing this guy. Fracturing the bone. A tendon has been torn. So I'm really hopeful that that gives us an opportunity to create some distance from the goblins. Sometimes combat in this game can be kind of confusing. I'm going to keep trying to hit his legs. Just slow him down. Sensory nerve has been severed. He fell over. Okay. I wonder if I can just delete this leopard. Normal strike right in the neck? You stab the fierce terror leopard in the upper body with your iron spear, tearing the muscle and tearing apart the heart. An artery has been opened by the attack. A major artery in the heart has been opened by the attack. The iron spear is lodged firmly in the wound. Okay, so if your spear weapon gets stuck, you can actually wrestle it back. But you have to use the wrestling skill. Excuse me while I annihilate this piece of cobalt. Oh my god. Unopened mustard. That could have almost been disastrous. You can wrestle back your spear. So you notice that all my options were bad. If I go to combat, go to wrestle, I kind of have to wrench my spear out of his heart right now. That being done, what just happened? How is this thing not dead? The fierce terror leopard has bled to death. That's convenient for us. The music got really intense there. I feel like I was shouting. Again, if you're hanging out and the sound is just terrible, or you think I'm competing with the music too much, let me know. Okay. Fierce terror leopard's bled to death, so now we're going to carve this bad boy up. But to do that, I don't know if carving adds wear to your weapon. So just to prevent that from happening, I'm going to try and put this... Try and use my carving knife. Never mind. Apparently I have no idea how to put a carving knife in my hand. Spear it is. So, now that I've done this, we're gonna take parts of them that we can eat. Kidney. Spleen. Brain. Intestines. Like I said, food in this game can be difficult at times to get. Hunting or killing a leopard in this case is kind of the best way to do that. And another fun thing we can do is I wonder if I can carve this leopard's bones into something like an amulet. You make a leopard bone amulet, so I'm going to put that on. And make sure my hands are empty. No, see, we've got some prepared leopard kidney in there. Okay. Let's check our status here. Health, wounds, head skin, cut apart, head fat, torn open, head muscle, heavy bruising. It was a fierce terror leopard. Alright, given that I'm kind of beat up here, I'm gonna make some... I'm gonna create some distance from this fort and go get some water, but that's just a brook, isn't it? Didn't we determine that that thing to the south is just like a boring babbling brook? Blah, blah, blah. That's what babbling brooks sound like. You know what? Maybe we... Cloud view. Whoa. Maybe we call this a win, since the goblin in there probably better than me right now. We got some food, we got some experience, we racked up a couple injuries. I'm going to get off this X, and we're going to continue heading to The amphibian woman Toad Darkboil in Jackal Punches. And hopefully we come across some water on the way. I had it in my head that you could grab ice, but I think I'm thinking snow. You can grab snow and put it in your water skin. I think we're far enough, yeah. This river has got to become awesome shortly, right? If it's ice, though, we're kind of effed. Prepared leopard kidney. Delicious. Water. 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 Bill, 2-humped camel leather water skin. Awesome. So I was trying to do an experiment by upgrading my backpack. Upgraded my backpack hoping that I'd be able to carry more weight, but I don't think the two have anything to do with one another. It must involve your character's strength. And I have no idea how to increase that. So we're just going to keep on keeping on and hope things get better. These look like maybe tiny human towns over here. It'd be a good place to stop. Get our bearings, because I have no idea. Oh boy. See, that looks scary down to the south there. I don't know if you guys saw that. We're definitely going to head there, but first I want to see if this town has a market. Some of these towns are weird. Some are abandoned. Some have markets. Some don't. Some have pretty useless people. They don't like it when you walk around with a weapon out. That makes sense. An obese animal trainer. Drink ice. No, thank you. Just gonna make a campfire in the middle of town. And I wonder if we can fill our water skin here. Lower well bucket. You lower the bucket. Raise well bucket. You raise the bucket. Nice. I've never filled my camelback from a well. A prominent chin monk. Round chin farmer to narrow nose trader. So until you know their names, it gives you facial features to identify them by. I can start a new conversation. Greet listener. Hello, I'm Geeky Pale Dived. Well, hello, Geeky. Oh, I'm gonna brag. So down here at the bottom, brag about your past violent acts. As all men. You know, medieval men do. I have taken down one leopard while stalking Sandmind. Okay. Gonna ask for directions, and we're gonna ask for directions to Jackal Punches. These are all the other places I've heard of. Jackal Punches is nearly a day's travel to the northwest. I passed it? You receive a detailed description. There's a tavern there named the Lemon of Torments. Alright, it's going down in this tavern shortly. But let's see if there's a marketplace around, because maybe I can sell this amulet. Siege operator, that's pretty cool. If you want, you could spend all day in a town just chatting with people, if that's your shtick. A round chin milker. So a lot of human towns will have signs out front if they're more developed. And sometimes a tavern is not as easy to find as you think. Oh my gosh, a horse? Let me pet you. Can I take you? Pet animal. Any ability that you... Hold on, let's look at abilities for a sec, because I've only used it to pet animals. I didn't know it had any other utility. I should really read these boxes. Doesn't fit elsewhere. For instance, many creatures can spit, or pet animals. Others can breathe fire. Some, just like the flight of winged creatures, can be used during regular movement without needing this menu. If you obtain any magical powers during your adventure, you will find them in this menu. Oh, we will. Kaladin Stormblessed could fly. Spoilers if you haven't read that far. You pet the stray skin. Oh, it's a stray? Hey, what's up? Can I talk to you? Hello. Greetings. My name is Utesh Dawnbrass. Praise be to Mogast, Drilled Smoke. I didn't name myself Kaladin Stormblessed. That's okay. I wonder if we can change that. Sure can't. Utesh it is. That translates directly into Kaladin Stormblessed, in case anybody's wondering. Mount a stray horse. Get out of here. We're like a centaur. I've never had a horse. Okay. Things are looking up. So he said it was to the northwest? I didn't think I launched past it. Oh, okay. Jackal punches. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I did. I blasted right past it. Okay, it's literally just right up here. I'm on a horse now, so that's awesome. I don't know if it's significant. Maybe I can run away from bad guys more quickly. Is this Jackal Punches, or do we think it's in the next town, like on the other side of this lake? Let's check. Definitely. Sorry, I just saw that in chat. What do you mean, what kind of food? What kind of food am I eating? A delicious charcuterie board. Charcuterie. So hot right now. Oh, the character, he's been eating a lot of lungs. It looks like that's it. That menacing Dwarf Fortress. Oh, yeah, I've also been eating kidneys, too. And the hearts of my enemies. There's only been one enemy, but I fully intend to eat hearts. We may have to dial it back here. There's a bad guy right there. It's also nighttime. Nighttime, although I will say nighttime's the best time to... Am I bleeding? What? I hear a bear. That's the opposite of good. Should I take a nap? A little nap? I don't know if that was a bear. I just heard an animal noise. Okay. We are drowsy. I don't know what negatives that kind of confers, but we're gonna have a little nappy poo here. I'm only gonna sleep for 6 hours. Hopefully 6 hours is enough. If you have multiple party members, your chances of being ambushed will be greatly reduced. Ah. Could have gone worse. One of the things that you have to make sure that you do is stand up. The horse seems to have abandoned me. I wonder if... Interesting. Prepared leopard lung. Okay. So, I don't know what this place is up north. I saw a bad guy. He seemed to move around us while we were taking a nap. But I hear a fire. I don't know if that's just kind of background, like an audio that's stuck, or if somebody's got a fire cracking somewhere around here. And I heard that animal noise a little bit again. My fear is that sound in this game is not directional. At least I don't think it is. Can I get water from this puddle? Sure. Oh, stagnant water. Get out of there. Well, that was kind of interesting. I don't want to... Deep water. If you can't swim, you'll drown. Oh, boy. Huge puddle. Mist. Cool. It's kind of a swampy area, I guess, eh? All stagnant. It must be a swamp. Now, I have no idea which one of these is going to be an inn, right? This looks like a terrifying place to be, period. But we're going to find out. We're looking for an amphibian woman, so I wonder if this is kind of like Atlantis. Gonna meet mer people. Merman, Dad. Merman. Okay, this looks like a little slope here, maybe? So this is definitely a burrow of some kind. Maybe it's just a trench work. These maybe look like the actual buildings. So maybe we just keep going kind of northwest. Checking this one here. It's always so intense because you could just lose your guy. What was that? I also don't know what an amphibian woman is. Could be dangerous. I heard a crazy animal noise again, though. You can jump. Let's try and jump. Wish me luck. Not gonna work out. Looks like we're kind of forced to navigate some of these tunnels. There's that noise again. Running water. Am I the one jingling coins here? Something in my hand? No, everything looks good. I should put these coins actually in my backpack though. Okay. I wonder if I can specifically get a two-handed spear. Or we may just have to start using a shield. Let's get that added protection, survivability. Maybe we can do some dual weapon fighting. That way if the spear gets... I just rock two spears. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. What is this? I can climb this ledge. I'm going to do that. Climb sand wall to the west. Where do you think the entrance is to this bad boy? I don't like it. The music gets so intense when you get into... This is gonna be a maze. What it... Oh, okay. And the elf said, are you gonna eat that? The small river otter leather right glove really makes the outfit. I agree completely. Okay, do we think this is... What is it called? Lemon pickles or something? Oh! That guy doesn't look happy. Goblin administrator. Okay, hold on. We're not necessarily in trouble. Neutral attitude. Greet listener. Greetings. Hello, human. I am Bosa Menacebrand. What a gnarly room to walk into. They're in a fist fight. The fuse-lobed goblin boyar has become enraged. I will settle this my way. The low-voiced goblin crossbowman straps the copper crossbow to her upper body. Oh, they're punching each other. They're having a like, good old Donnybrook. Fortunate that I could find the fuse-lobed goblin boyar falls over. Fortunate that I could find the administrator right away. I mean, they all look the same now that I'm looking again, but he really stood out to me in the beginning, so lucky pick, I guess. Continue conversation. Ask about somebody. We need to ask about the amphibian woman Toad Darkboil. She is representative. What does that mean? Ask for directions to amphibian woman Toad Darkboil. We are in Jackal Punches. Search first in the Lemon of Torments, a tavern here. So this is going to get kind of odd. I'm going to ask him for directions to Lemon Punches, or Lemon of Torments. But he's just going to tell me it's in Jackal Punches. Lemon of Torments. No, not going to work out. Okay. So, that could have gone worse. I don't need to view the hatch cover. I need to go below the hatch cover. Alright. So now, kind of comes the maybe not fun... Oh, I'm going to try... Can I go down any further, or is this it? That's it. So now comes the kind of gnarly part, is going to be finding which one of these buildings. So at least we know now that these are the buildings. Which one of these buildings is the inn? I'm going to head towards that red thing. So we'll hit kind of the close ones, then the next group, and then we'll make our way down there. I was genuinely concerned. I thought I was just about to get a goblin beat down. I don't. We looked for a sylph. We're gonna continue looking for a sylph. I had a horse, but I'm pretty sure it bit me and ran off. It's just, this is the, you know, the fledgling beginnings of Kaladin's deep, deep depression. Which is not something that's funny to joke about. Oh, man. Obese goblin spinner to the clear-voiced goblin animal taker. It's a great day to fall in love all over again. The important part is to make friends. What if all your friends are terrifying goblin people? Wow, that guy is dead as a doornail. But this to me speaks of opportunity. Goblin parties get wild. But this is awesome. We are gonna grab some of this gear. Hopefully nobody minds. That iron halberd looks solid as well. I think I'll leave the halberd. These low iron boots, though, are coming with me. Giant, small... Hold on. Get small, giant cave spider silk tunic? These boots might not fit me now that I'm thinking about it, if they were made for goblins. Yeah, they are. I think they are going to be too small because I've got... just normal boots. Okay, we'll ditch them. Nobody seemed to care that this goblin got beat to death and I'm taking all of his stuff. Or the important part is to make friends. We're gonna try. I do need a party. I do need some bridge men. I also made a mistake by not naming this guy Kaladin. Wait a sec. Did that... How do we know if we're in a tavern? You know what? That might have been a tavern. Let's double check the patrons for a second here. Yeah, that tracks. Everybody's fighting. Bone carver. So I'm looking for a tavern keeper here, if there is one. Clerk. I don't know what goblin taverns look like. A chubby goblin cook, a mechanic, brewer, animal trainer. No, okay. I could probably just hang out here and get an immense amount of loot. So we cleared 2. I should just go straight up, shouldn't I? It's so close. These are... I don't know why I'm dripping water. It's probably my tears. What do you want to bet? It's my tears. Water cover... Okay, no, it's just water from when I jumped in the river. I thought it was... If your character's sad, one of the items in your inventory will be your tears. Who's that guy? Oh, that looks like a way down. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's the first time we've seen a staircase. We are headed into the bowels. Oh, this is where they live. So, okay. This is not the first time I've been on a goblin. That's like a goblin burrow, essentially. And last time I was in one, I got pretty lost. Oh boy, what's going on? Muscular Goblin Weaponsmith. Greetings. My name is Stozu Lion Malign. How can I help you? Reply to greeting. Any work beyond learning the basics is just a waste. He has some strong opinions about learning. Can I just drink the water on my body? I don't think I have any left in my... Yeah, let's try that. I'll get all this water. Imagine trying to lick your own neck. H. J. I don't think it's working. What do you think this guy needs? He came directly over to talk to me, so... Any work beyond learning the basics is just a waste. Agree completely. Argue the value of skill. No, 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 no. Let's just agree. So true. True. We all have those friends, right? That respond to every third question with the word true. True. Could just be a Canadian thing. Okay. There's a lot you can do if you take a moment to peruse this menu. I hear that there's an insurrection against the Rainy Wraith in Jackal Punches. It was inevitable. Ask about somebody. Okay, what's her name? What's the... I'm never gonna... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Do we have a quest for it? Toad Darkboil. That's right. Ask about Toad. The amphibian woman Toad Darkboil. That's her. She is representative. What does that mean? Do you think we'll know an amphibian woman when we see her? Whoa. Do these guys just hang out? Huh. Alright, I have a thought. I wonder if we head to that red dot on the map. I wonder if that's her kind of wandering around down there somewhere. I don't know if amphibious women wander. I just don't know if we're going to find this lemon... What is it called? Lemon of Torment? An inn where they only serve extremely citrusy beverages. That's convenient. What do you think my man's doing? It's the same guy that was just talking to me. I kind of like that we have a shield now. We're going to eat some of that giant weasel lung. Make sure nothing is in our right hand. Maybe this guy wants to join me. Oh, he can be like, Relaine. Ask listener to join you on adventures. I would rather not. Alright, that checks out. So if you play on one of the other modes, Hero or Chosen, people are a lot more likely to join up. I'm gonna check one more of these buildings to be a tavern, and then we're just gonna go look for some trouble. I feel like the game Caves of Quid were based entirely on Dwarf Fortress adventure mode. That seems kind of tavern-y. What's going on over here? I think everybody's just leaving. For sure. I think one improvement could be actually providing town directions to things. That'd be cool. Wow, whatever's going on, they all kind of abandon that upstairs. As soon as morning comes. Cooks, glassmakers, trader. Let's check out this trader here for a sec. Hello, human. I am Asta Bank Seduces. Great. Trade or settle debts. You should probably try a shopkeeper. This game suffers from the same problem as Caves of Quid, where nobody has anything to sell to you unless you find an actual market. So when you see these orange arrows beneath people, myself included, it means you're on the ground. It means you've gone prone or you're crawling. I don't know why it registers this whole area as dangerous, though, that you can't just travel out of it. Almost free and clear. Okay, there's a bad guy right there. That's gotta be her. You'll notice that we'll walk a little bit more quickly if we're heading to somewhere that's already been rendered. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Okay, I'm headed for the red dot. Straight north. So if you're not confident with your ability to path in this game, you can also let it auto path for you. He'll climb when he needs to climb. Or in this case, fail climbing. All movement in this game is done, if you don't know, with the number pad on your keyboard. Or clicking, in this case. Almost like they're running away. Okay, this is cool. You know, we might have accidentally just stumbled into the tavern here. Or a fortress. Ah, boy. A stray beak dog. What are the odds that thing doesn't kill me? Hello, gentlemen. Quite the eclectic group of people in here. Gelder, weaponsmith, brewer, a Monera. Blind cave ogre. Remind me to never assault like a goblin stronghold. This is super terrifying. Yep, it's sure. Why are they all just hanging out in there? Dirty Mike and the boys. And it's so dark. Does this look tavern-y to you? I really don't think... He's a diagnostician. This could be the hospital. There's no room for mercy in this world. That's not what you want to hear from a goblin with a beak dog. Not half hour ago, I attacked me. We've all been there, my friend. That's weird. So that room is just a... What would you call that? Like an atrium? For some reason, this guy's just laying in a puddle of his own vomit. Yeah, so it would be really fun to take a really developed character and try and assault a goblin stronghold, especially if you had party members. I don't think this goes up any higher. So you will run into random staircases that just end. I mean, again, the whole game is procedurally generated. I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. I have no idea where to find this tavern. Does anybody remember how we got in here? You hear grinding. I wonder why it keeps telling me I hear grinding. Interesting. Okay, it looks like we got a bad guy straight ahead. Unless he's running. Please be an amphibious toad woman. Close now. Amphibious toad women must love rivers. Oh no. We've made a grave mistake. Were they in the water? I mean, that would make a lot of sense, right? So the problem when you get into these areas is that you can't fast travel out of it. In a conflict. Here we go. This is a fight. I feel no terror. Why do we suppose... Is it this fellow that wants to fight me? Flying iron bolt strikes you in the lower body. Is it this guy? Oh no, it's that guy. You just say welcome to Jackal Punches? It's a good thing we've got armor. The flying iron bolt strikes you in the right upper arm, chipping the bone and chipping the right shoulder's bone. A tendon has been torn. A ligament in the right shoulder has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. The force twists the right shoulder. Uh-huh. Two can play at this game, my friend. How do I throw something? Come on. Okay. We may never get that back. Oh my goodness. Crossbows are OP. Oh my god. I'm out. I'm out. I'm on the ground. You're kidding. This is how we go down. I think this is it for us. I can't even stand for some reason. Wait a second. Did that just say ability to stand lost? And ability to grasp lost? I am not the best at throwing things. It's not going to stop me from trying. Leopard bone amulet. No, I don't want to name it. We want to take it off and throw it. Got to get closer. Perfect. Within my reach. Rock. I can't walk. I can't grasp things, but stuck in throat. That seems important to get out. You're going down. He's really terrible at throwing things. Do I have a rock? I have a rock. We're trying the rock next. Can I even crawl to this guy? We can't stand. I bled to death. Okay. Dwarf Fortress Adventurer mode. As usual, like all these games, we're playing Iron Man. We'll go run. What a decent run. I spent a lot of time searching for that tavern. Alligator Tower, congrats. Losing is fun. Finish game. Will live on through their legend, but will not be available to play. Okay. We're going to start this again. The problem is that he didn't have the right name. You died a warrior's death. I appreciate that. I like all this encouragement. I mean, the fact that... The crazy thing, I didn't know crossbows were that good. The soundtrack in this game is wild. Alright, here we go again. No tutorial, normal difficulty. Onward to character creation. Human. And the Nation of Vestibules. Let's try the Nation of Vestibules. And we will start in... Oh, this could be a bad thing. I don't know if we're landlocked or if I can actually walk across this more shallow water here. But let's start fairly centrally, maybe near one of these occupation... Farmer, cheesemaker. Now, some of these things, I think they do affect your starting stats, but I'm not that concerned. Maybe we'll go with a, we'll just go a hearth person again. Destiny is calling, you're a worshipper of Deesum, god of dusk. Accept background. And now a pike, I think, is two-handed. And is basically a spear. So I think we'll go maybe with pikeman. A big disadvantage would be using the spear without a shield, but that's kind of the coolest way to do it. Matter of fact, doesn't even look like I can pick Spearman. Oh no, I can. We're good. I didn't even see it there. Kaladin Stormblessed. He personally doesn't respect society. Finds blind honesty foolish. Values cooperation and finds blind honesty foolish. Has settled into harmony without debate and strife. Sure. All good. As everybody saw, we're definitely going to need better armor. So, I mean, we can't have better armor per se, but we're definitely going to go with the iron armor. So we got an iron breastplate. We have an iron spear. And... Let's see if we can get an iron shield just for icing on the cake here. We have our water skin, our backpack, our carving knife. We're not upgrading any of that stuff this time. Except equipment. See, and this is maybe like a Sylphrena. I was thinking could be a bush tit. But I think we might have an opportunity to find something a little more interesting out there. Ready to adventure. Lord Thagok Athohistic. Swordsman, spearman, crossbowman. I wonder if I can get these guys to join me. That'd be cool. Hey. Request duty or advice pertaining to service as a hearth person. Let's request a duty, maybe. You must kill the Cyclops. Of course I must. Umzox Light Flicker the Brown. This fearsome beast threatens our people with its very presence. Seek your foe in the lair of the persuasive Zephyr. The vile fiend has killed 15 in his lust for murder. Among them, my aunt and my cousin. Great first quest. Directions. Where does he live? Umzox. The persuasive Zephyr is in the Hill of Tributes. Oh boy. Directions to the persuasive Zephyr. Half a day's travel north. There we go. Our first task should be an easy one. All we have to do is kill a Cyclops. I didn't want to pick up the chest. I've made a grave mistake. So usually if you hit G, it shows you what's on the ground. These might be empty. Silver halberd, there we go. Bronze breastplate, iron arrows. I just want something to throw at this Cyclops. I mean, oh, he's only got one eye. Maybe I can shoot him in the eye. Yeah, I'm grabbing the arrows. Iron cap, that seems better than what we have. I don't know if anybody's gonna mind that I'm taking all this stuff. Iron high boot also seems better than what we have. Pig leather quiver. I think we're going to need that. And I think I already have copper gauntlets. Shouldn't have wasted money on the iron shield. We'll take the copper bow. Awesome. But see, I'm super duper overweight here, so we're gonna have to do some managing. That goes in the quiver. The quiver goes on the back. Iron cap. So we're gonna take off our sheep leather helm. Drop that. Put on our iron cap. The iron arrows are in the quiver. We have coins in the reed pouch, which is in our boot. I also need to put on this one single boot. Drop the goat boot and put on the iron boot. I don't know why I don't keep turning that off. There we go. Well, we got one iron boot. That's not bad. And I got a bow. We're still terribly overweight. Yeah. I don't know necessarily what being this overweight, how it's going to affect us. And maybe I'll... You know what? I'm looking at this cap, and it does not look as protective as what I had on. No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Who we tried to kid? It's got to be the bolts, right? I just want to get rid of them. Let's suffer. Let's suffer. Being ridiculously overweight. So kill Umzok's Light Flicker, the Cyclops, and I was told that that is a short trip to the north in the Persuasive Zephyr. Did one of these guys want to help out? I didn't even check. I probably get tired more quickly. Good to see you. Long live the cause. Ask listener to join you. Such enthusiasm. Okay, that's a hard no. This is going to be rough. I don't know if a Cyclops is a particularly easy target for a solo adventure. Do we think that's where he lives, right there? No, he's got to be up in that cave. So these camps sometimes have some pretty cool stuff. I mean, I can't carry anything, so... That guy looks tough as nails. Recessed chin, mace man. I have a plan. It is the sun is high in the eastern sky. A lasher. So they're not going to be super happy. Oh, she's asleep. This is what we're looking for. So enemies that are asleep make great targets. Wait, let's find out what she's wearing. So if you view your enemy, a lot of the combat in this game, especially against other humans, well, against everything really, it matters what they're wearing and where they're wearing it. So she has nothing protecting her head. She is a good hammer man, though. She doesn't really have anything I need, though. So instead of killing anybody while they sleep, I'm just going to see what's in their camp. These camps are a great way to get gold, local currency, silver, copper. Copper's pretty worthless, though. But there's a chance we can get, I think there's a chance you can get, like, magical Ocean's Iron Helm. That's the good stuff. Get rid of this iron cap. We are definitely stealing stuff. Iron Greaves. Do I have those already? I do have those already. Iron gauntlets, that's awesome. We are not going against this Cyclops unprepared. Iron left gauntlet on. Iron right gauntlet on. Drop iron left gauntlet. And drop these two. We've got iron arrows, a copper bow, iron shield, iron spear, iron breastplate, iron helm. Ironed right up here. I kind of want, like, I'm gonna shoot it. We're obviously gonna try and shoot it. An iron bow would be sweet. Something a little bit better than copper. Fine pewter earrings. We also like to be fancy sometimes. Iron high boot. I think I need that. I think I only got one of those before. Oh, this is a huge camp. Apparently you can just loot these. I think everybody nearby is asleep, which is kind of cool. I have run into trouble though trying to do this. Been seriously attacked. Some more iron bolts. I don't think we're gonna need that many. A common skate leather backpack. Crystal glass, blah, blah, blah. A scepter. That would be worth a lot of money if I cared about cash right now. The camp's not going anywhere, so we can always come back. Wow, this would have been an ideal start in our last play, in our last run. What kind of boots do we have on right now? Right foot is an iron high boot. And so, where's our left foot? Left foot. Goat leather boot. Okay, we are about as geared, I think, as we're gonna get. We're going to attack this Cyclops. These guys were all sleeping on the job. Worst camp guards ever. And map check. Straight ahead. And whatever that is. Maybe we can get a little warm up. Whatever it was might have disappeared. Or could have been underwater, underground. You can zoom way out. I play a little zoomed in. Kind of like, exactly like Kenshi. I like to kind of see as much detail as I can. If it's the right season, you can also pick a lot of these fruits and vegetables. Whoa, what is that thing? A muscular weasel? Pet animal. You pet the muscular weasel. Start a new conversation. Hello, weasel. My name is Kaladin Stormblessed. How you feeling right now? I don't think the weasel is, I have no idea how to tame animals. Or if you can. Okay, straight north, and we're there. We're at the Cyclops. Hopefully, this is not as sad as our... We're wearing fine pewter earrings, and we're putting the water skin in our boot, I think. That's our last encounter, though, against the tenacious goblin crossbowman. Game's got everything. Exploration and even weasels. honestly, if you're like, I didn't want to hang out in that last town for too long, but if you're playing this game alone and you know you don't have people hanging out that don't want to walk around a town and talk to villagers for 2.5 hours, it's there's a lot of depth, especially that you can access throughout all the conversations. Hey, food. I like it when food lands for me. Charge the Slim Raven. Charging! Looks surprised by the ferocity of your onslaught. The Slim Raven has been struck down. Okay, so if you need food, birds, great way to get it. Maybe not. Yet, Slim Raven, mutilated corpse. Can I not butcher? Well, would you look at that. If you need food, birds, terrible way to get it. We're learning. The music's getting serious. Are we almost there? This is it. This has got to be it. We're going to sleep. We're going to drink some water. Oh, this is a brook, isn't it? Useless. Eat our water skin near the campfire. And eat some prepared donkey brain. Good. Now what time? The sun is in the western sky. Do you think we should wait until the Cyclops is asleep? Do we think Cyclops sleep? You know what? Let's try that out. I'm still super overweight. Maybe I should drop him. I don't really have anything to drop though. It is what it is. I'm certain that donkey brain is a delicacy in some country. Okay. Bio break before we do this. Then it's David and Goliath time. Okay. Pre-combat snack. Let's go in with a plan. We're waiting till nighttime. just in case we can catch him asleep. What else? Aim for the eye. I think aiming for the eye is going to be an important part of this combat. I think we close in with the bow. And hope. Double-edged sword, though, this darkness. I have no idea where the cave is. Maybe should have scoped that out before I waited till nighttime. I'm saving just in case it crashes. I mean, how hard could a Cyclops be for one basically untrained human to take down? I'm just hoping that it's somewhere up here. Okay, no, definitely blew right past it. Oh my. Interesting. I can't seem to... Doesn't seem to be underground. I'm trying to scroll through the various levels here. Oh, what's that? Tree? Hole? Wall. Wall. Oh, tree. Okay, we're on it. It's in this area. Could just wait till daytime, but that's boring. I don't think he'll be asleep in the day. Oh, what's this? Track, spore, high boot, imprint. Oh, okay, it's mine. And maybe we can track. Hello, a chubby opossum. You stab the chubby opossum in the head from behind with your iron spear, and the severed part sails off in an arc. The chubby possum has been struck down. Can't really butcher tiny creatures. I'm getting that impression. Awesome hunters are not the most well-fed. Okay. That's it. We're going back to daytime. We're gonna find the base, then sleep. Possibly. Or I'm just gonna send it. Hopefully we can eat the Cyclops. What do we think? Until dawn, 8 hours. 8 hours. We'll just sleep 8 hours. Alright, where is your cave? It could be a little ramp. It could be anything. Could be a single tile ramp down. So keep your eyes peeled. Team effort. Clay downward slope. There we go. Wait, you haven't been able to act for a while. What? So that's a terrifying message to get. Usually when it says you haven't been able to act for a while, it's because you're dead. Earthok Kusith Godo's skeleton. This is the opposite of good. Sandals. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a dead dude. Tamed Devzamolid's corpse. Cyclops' left footprint. Prepared human kidney. Delicious. Human tripe. Get prepared human lung. We're not above eating other people to survive. That is cannibal. I really don't want to do this. Do we get the bow out or what? It's pitch black in here. Loud movement heard recently. That's the biggest arrow I've ever seen. Okay. Hello? A frail Cyclops? We can do this. He's 372 years old. He's a skilled dodger. We're in trouble. He doesn't seem to care that I'm here. Hold on. Let's, No, you know what? He doesn't expect it. So... No, I'm not wrestling it. Combat. Strike. Looking for the eyeball. Impossible strike, you say? I suppose I could get the bow out, right? And try a shot to his noodle. Can I get that eyeball? Why is it impossible? Right hand is the only easy strike. Thumb of his right hand. Fourth finger. This is gonna be terrible. Let's try talking to him. Yep, okay. You're a dangerous animal. You're a pleasure to speak with, but now this stands between us. You just made a big mistake. Right upper leg. Stabbing it. Woo! Left lower arm. I really want to go for his legs. I kind of gotta bring him down to my level. Let's try this, We have a nice bright green arrow here on the right foot. Let's get him in the foot. I am the conqueror of Abba Fingertwig, whose cries for mercy went unheeded by my wrath. Serious flex. I feel no terror. Leg. Give me a piece of that leg. We're going for the head. Left lower leg, easier strike, fairly solid. Come on. Yes. Carrying the fat. It was not enough to drop him to the ground, though. More leg? Do we have anything else in the leg that we can get right now? No, gotta go for the arm. Take what you can get, really. Oh no! Oh no! We're in trouble. The frail Cyclops scratches you. An artery has been opened. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. You lose hold of the iron shield. You lose hold of the spear. You fall over. He grabs the first finger of your left hand with his right lower arm. The frail Cyclops bends your right upper arm with his right upper arm, and the right shoulder collapses. Heavy bleeding, okay. Cannot breathe. Ability to stand and grasp lost. I'm pretty sure he just made me a paraplegic. Oh, please stop. Oh, God. Oh, no. Still good. We're still good. Start a new conversation. Ask for a cease to the hostilities. As he just proceeds to punch me. Never. I'm pretty sure he destroyed my armor. I mean, Kaladin here can take a beating. If I know one thing, maybe we can win this beast over by petting him. No, absolutely not. Perhaps I can sing. Perform music. The sweetness, the lustful poetry and brigand. Speak it. Oh, God. The Cyclops strikes you in the arm with an iron breastplate. He just tore my armor off and beat me to death with it. Okay. Not a big deal. Oh, man. I really saw that going differently. Wait, isn't this guy dead? The soundtrack's going insane right now. I'll tell you what, the soundtrack generator really likes it when you get beaten to death with your own armor. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're dead. Deader than a doorknob. We're gonna have to, I'm saying soundtrack generator, just whatever's making the soundtrack, whatever's picking the tracks. Because the music seems to get a lot more intense when cool stuff happens. And I'm 90% certain the game's about to crash. Yeah. I kind of like that, not wearing armor. Okay, so I can't just... Maybe we'll just create a new world. Let's start fresh. We're gonna have a large world map size, though. Otherwise, everything else will remain the same. I do have a large ongoing fortress that I'd like to play in. Oh no, this is not my own music choice. These are from the game. Bullet K. I hate it when people rip off my breastplate and beat me to death with it. I mean, so far, I've been shot to death with crossbow bolts, beaten to death with my own iron breastplate while attempting to sing poetry. And in my other game that I was playing to kind of familiarize myself with the mechanics before I streamed it, 4 goblins basically just sat there and took turns ripping off parts of my body. They started with my teeth. One of the most interesting things about this is you can get permanent scars, and it tracks, under character description, it tracks a list of all of your scars. So let's see if we can get a game started here, and maybe find some quick action that we can handle. Not likely, but we're gonna try. Because it is spaghetti night. And that's coming up fast. Yeah. If you just read up a bit, you'll notice that the Cyclops decided to tear my chest plate off and use it as a weapon against me. It happens. You know that show Secret Level on Amazon? If you haven't seen it, you should watch it if you're a fan of some of the older games. And this would have made a great one, I think, because of all the randomness that happens in this game. This world looks promising. This is a good generation. Send you spaghetti through the Discord. If I try and put any more spaghetti in this microphone, it's never going to be recoverable. Hear me out. If we live in a simulation, and I'm constantly recreating simulations, poor interdimensional Kaladin Stormblessed is gonna find a discomforting amount of ways to die. Ordinary guy, no tutorial, normal difficulty, onward to character creation. Human. From the Union of Brightness. That Hamlet styles partnered to human Hamlet. Occupation. Boop. I don't like Hearth Person at all, but it starts you in a castle usually, and there was a lot of sweet, sweet gear there. Beliefs. The God of Revenge. Perfect. We're gonna crank up that belief to become an ardent worshipper. Accept background. Skills. Alright. Like, we're gonna try Pike this time. It's just a big spear. Some men are longer than others. Braveheart? No? That was my poor attempt at a Scottish accent. Greatly disturbed by quiet and a peaceful existence, and believes it is important to conceal emotions and refrain from complaining. My man. Values martial prowess. Be creative. He has a moderate need to be creative, so he's going to be a singer, or, in this case, a flute player, just like our boy Kaladin. That works out really well. Okay, hear me out. We're going all in, upgrading this pike. When I say all in, I meant one singular click. Holy, instruments are expensive. I'm not too sure what we should use the rest of these points on here. I've got 80 points. You know what? Let's just send it. Let's just get ourselves... What would be a good Sylphrena? A blue jay? A bush tit. I think a blue jay. An eagle. Freedom. A hunting elephant. We could get a grizzly bear. No, we can't. Not enough points. A large roach as a pet. Parakeet. Piglet. Raven. Sparrow hatchling. A wren. Sylphrena. Sure, let's, no, let's not. Let's go back to equipment and just upgrade stuff. We can't really upgrade anything. We've got everything we need. Oh, backpack. You know what? Let's go nuts. A little bit here with the backpack and the water skin. I don't know if that helps at all, like I said. But here's hoping. 20 points remaining. Sweet cotton pouch. Except... Ready to adventure. You'd get an army of rats and be like Willard. Okay. This definitely does not look as cool as the other castle did. So is this... Okay, Iron Pike is a multi-grasp weapon. This is what we want. This is our spear. You know, this is our Kaladin Stormblessed spear. Nothing cool down there. Let's get a ludicrously difficult... The fish dissector? I just don't think this guy's important in the grand scheme of things. Ask about... Request duty. You must drive the safe claws out of Pastray. These outlaws must be punished. Punishing outlaws? So, can you find your old character's body in the game? I sure can. Let's check the map here for a sec. I actually don't know if I've got I don't have a picture of the world map. But we will definitely be able to... So not in this one. Sorry, I just created a whole new world. If I had restarted in the old world, absolutely. Another thing you can do is take your adventurer character, this guy, and you can go to your fortress if you decide to play in fortress mode, which is, if you've played games, RimWorld, Amazing Cultivation Simulator, they were all pretty well based on Dwarf Fortress, I would say. Oh, where do we think the entrance to the castle is? Yeah, you can visit your own fortress, so you could, you know, in essence, take your adventurer, train him to be a amazing fighter, or whatever, and then head back to your fortress and kind of enter your own employ. Does that make sense? Then you go back into fortress mode, and you've got this wicked fighter that you made, who will probably die from something ridiculous, like a flood. Oh, this is sweet. Courtyard. Slightly misleading. A slim furnace operator. A dense-haired brewer. Holy, this is more complex than a goblin dungeon. A round-eyed swordsman? Oh, that looks more promising. That building looks larger. A baron, there we go. I am Itki Ropesiege. So, Kaladin Stormblessed. Kaladin Stormblessed, was it? Praise rainbows. Ask about any troubles. Well, we've got criminals, bandits, skulking vermin, bone-chilling horror, brewing trouble with our neighbors, and the missing treasure. Ask about the criminals. A sprawling criminals organization has left our people living in fear. They have a town called Slaughter Silky somewhere in the Hill of Excavation. It must be stopped with violent force. Ask for directions to Slaughter Silky. Nearly a day's travel northeast. Now, let's see what these guys have for sweet, sweet gear that I can just steal. Iron Greaves plus. Taking. Great white shark leather hood. I'm gonna get a crutch. I don't know. I'm bringing it. I don't know if you can use it, but I'm bringing it. These are... I have decent iron greaves, but... so the iron greaves I just picked up, you notice they have a plus symbol beside them. In my mind, that means they're better. Also, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Is there not an up here? See, this is what I mean. This staircase just kind of exists in space somewhere. All right, we have a direction northeast. Let's check our map here. Oh, see, it's blinking red now because I stole something, so I can't just fast travel. Tropical shrubland. The skewered finger. What am I looking for again? The Hydra, written, willful bristled, the pulpy, is rumored to be in Kincracked, the kind pit. Say that 5 times fast. Mysterious lair. Near the brook, droop-tot the trickeries. The Cyclops, Datton Lantern Sparkle the Hardy, is rumored to be in the natural cracks, the mines of executing. Well, I know where I'm not going. This looks the Etten. Boomom. Lessenmirth, the Hail, is rumored to be in the sculpture of lathering. Oh boy, that just sounds too exciting. The Hydra. Why am I surrounded by Hydras, Cyclopses, and Ettins? Let's go exploring. I'm feeling confident in this copper chest piece. Not at all. I was really hoping to find a leather or an iron breastplate before we took off. It's nighttime, so we're gonna head to this camp up here. I think it's up here. It's getting to be... Is it getting to be nighttime? Oh, cool. Downward slope. The sun is high in the eastern sky. Interesting. I don't even want to know where I am. Where am I? That's pretty cool. I wonder why that's blinking. Just a ditch. Nothing exciting at all. Is that a huge snake? A black mamba. Isn't that extremely poisonous? Think I should go pet it? One thing I've never done in adventure mode is try mining and stuff. Like, I don't know if that's a viable way to explore. I don't know if you can dig out your own little tunnel, because it'd be really cool to have a house. Maybe build a little underground cache. A gray langur. You pet the gray langur. We should be... If I keep going north, we're going to hit this human camp. Which is kind of the plan. We'll know we're close when we start getting sweet, sweet music. I like all these pits, though. This is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Rhinoceri? Oh, I want to tame one. I don't even know how. I'm going to have to watch a little how-to video. Or just keep on petting animals until they love me. So I find that... what is this? Like a sailboat. Tacking? I find that tacking is the best way to walk. Up and down is a bit of a struggle. But these angles... Just look at the speed. I'm just going to fast travel, though. Because this camp is way further away than I thought. So it's just about late afternoon. We're going to hang out by the stream here. The sun is high in the western sky. Drink some water. Eat some chopped longfin mako shark liver. Common delicacy around here. Wait, common and delicacy. Should they be in the same? You get what I mean. Build a little water skin. And we're going to try waiting until nighttime again. Which means I may not be able to find... Nah, you know what? Let's just send it. Whoa. Baby hippos. But there was also a bad guy. Oh, okay, the bad guy's gone. But the camp... Whoa, 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 whoa. Do we think the hippos are the good people here? A frail hammerman. Let's start dealing some sweet justice to these people. What do we think? View the hammerman. He's skilled, which is a problem. And he's got an iron maul. And I hear an elephant? Oh, please, 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 please let me tame an elephant. Alright, if he's here, it means the camp is probably just up this ridge. We have to hope that the people guarding the camp are asleep. You know what? Maybe we can get them to join us. Let's start trying to build the bridge crew. I doubt it, though, because we're a nobody with, you know, no accolades. He does not seem interested. Ah, hello. I'm paged, stalkers. So, Kaladin Stormblessed. Ask listener why they're traveling. I'm returning to my home in Glacier Ring. Ooh, okay, so Glacier Ring is this camp that we're trying to get to, but I think it's a bit north. Oh. State your values. State the nuances of law. The nuances of friendship, truly. Okay, we're gonna tell him a joke. Ha ha ha, you're funny, great. We're going to ask about his family and ask him to join us. He's got a positive attitude towards us? Nope. You say what's going on? Yeah, maybe. A grating voiced overlord. I mean, that sounds super duper cool. Legendary wound dresser. Legendary diagnostician. I really don't want anything to do with that guy. How'd you camp, though? Not much. Not much here. Iron Maul. We just got better iron greaves. Another water skin might not hurt. I just don't know how heavy they are. Small iron greaves. So that'd be for a tiny person like a dwarf or a goblin. Iron breastplate. Sweet. And it's got a plus beside it. It's got to mean it's great. Anything else in here that we think we can use? Gold coins, maybe? If I get a cage, do you think I can trap an animal in? I might have to wrestle them or knock them unconscious or something to do that. Okay. I mean, sweet. We got some relatively free loot from that camp, and now we're going to check this camp. Hopefully we can get some better gear, and then we're going to go check out that dungeon and probably die again. An elf axeman. Nobody seems to care that I just walk into their camps and take things. So, that's great. Iron right gauntlet. Yep. Iron high boot. Now we're cooking with gas. An iron morning star. Another iron high boot. We'll need that. An iron helm. We'll need that. This is about how it always goes. I think this has got to be the best way to gear up early. Does that look more decorative than the other? No, it doesn't. An alder crown. We could be pretty extravagant with that thing on. Iron left gauntlet. That's kind of what I was looking for. A giant cheetah bone onru. I think that's an instrument. It's not a flute, though. Alright, let's put on some of this sweet, sweet gear. Farewell copper gauntlet. And goodbye manta ray leather high boots. And then I could just hit W, I think, to wear. There's a lot of menu navigation that you kind of have to work through. And get used to in this game. You can do it all from the inventory menu like I've been doing. But a lot of it... Ooh, crossbowmen. See, crossbowmen terrify me. They just slice you up. They kite you, basically. Okay, so we robbed these guys blind. Next. Now, who lives here? Do we know who lives here? Did we check that? I don't actually see that on the map, so... Hopefully it's not as scary as, say, I don't know, a Hydra or a Cyclops. Maybe it's a monastery. Quiet movement. We're sleeping. I know exactly where the building is. You cannot rest until you leave this site. So it's definitely filled with bad guys. Oh, did I just jump off a tree? I really hope my legs aren't broken. A sun gabbro man and a short goblin swordsman. What's a sun Oh, they're coming. Okay. Okay, do we hold them at the door? Yes? I don't know what these guys are. What are these guys? They're 200 years old, apparently. And blind. Perfect. Head, tricky strike, very square. Fracturing it. Left foot. You stab the Sun Gabbro man in the left foot with your iron pike, fracturing it. The iron pike is lodged firmly in the wound. He falls over. The other one stood up. Oh gosh. You maintain possession of the iron pike. Punches you in the right upper arm with his left hand, bruising the muscle. Punches you in the right hand with its right hand. He just fist bumped me. Bruising the fat. How did he know that my hand was fat? Yeah, let's create some distance here. Going for the legs. I can't get the legs. Guess we're going for the arm. You maintain possession of the iron pike. Okay. Foot? Can we get the foot? We can get the leg. We can get the leg. I bet you if I had a smashing weapon, this might be a little bit better. You stab the Sun Gabbro man in the right leg, chipping it. The iron pike is lodged firmly in the wound. So we gotta get that back. You gain possession of the iron pike. This guy's on the ground. This guy's coming at me. The guy on the ground, though, should be reasonably easy to hit. Apparently not. Let's get him in the hand. I'm gonna try and bash him with the shaft here. I can bite him. Nice. Let's get this guy on the ground over here. Right foot. He missed me. I bashed him in the right foot with the iron pike, but the attack glances away. The force pulls the right leg. He's gonna have sore hammies tonight. Right leg, left leg, right foot. Right foot? Hit him in the other foot? What's that movie, Kung Fu Hustle, where the guy just steps on people's feet a lot? Lower body, normal strike, very square. He attacks me, but I jump away. Uh-oh, I'm on the ground now. Not good. So what happened there was I accidentally walked into them, and oh boy. They bent my right hand, tearing apart the skin in my right gauntlet. The wrist, the Sun Gabbro, bruising the skin. We're okay though. I'm gonna stand up. And we're gonna put this guy on the ground because, actually, you know what? Let's take a minute. I can do a dodge, and I'm adequate at dodging, so I'm gonna dodge northeast. Yeah, and we're gonna create some distance from his friends here because it looks like I'm bleeding. And I fell over again. I can wrestle him. I don't know if wrestling him is going to be worth it. Try it. Let's try it. Grab with iron pike. Sure. Wrestle the Sun Gabbro man. Grab his head. You miss. And he missed me. Stand up. I can't charge him for some reason. Is that my blood? That is 100% my blood. Where are we bleeding from right now? I'm bleeding. Bleeding. Ability to grasp somewhat impaired. I think I've gotten him away from his friends for the time being. The injured part is cloven asunder. So I destroyed his left arm. So he should be less likely to keep on punching me. Lead Sun Gabbro Man. Can I set him on fire? I don't think so. He's a rock. Oh no, I'm on the ground again. I'm dead. Okay, we're standing. What do we got here? What do we got here? F. These guys are serious. What is this? I am wrestling. I do not. I'm wrestling with this guy, aren't I? Okay. Regaining balance. Can't let him do that. These are all really tough strikes. We'll go for the difficult strike, and I'll try and... I'm wrestling with him. So maybe I can just... I'll bite him in the head. You bite the Sun Gabbro Man in the head, fracturing it. You latch on firmly. You shake the Sun Gabbro Man around by the head. I'm like a dog. So I'm wrestling him. Do we think I can smack this guy maybe with the pike here? No. I can kick him though. We're kicking him. Slow strike. Fracturing it. Bruising the skin through the greave. We are gonna strike this guy. I gotta get these guys in the legs or something. I gotta knock them down so I can get away. Oof. You release your... The Sun Gabbro Man struggles in vain against the grip of your upper front teeth on his head. He struggles in vain on the grip of your teeth on his head. He punches you in the body. Blah, blah, blah. You release the grip of your upper front teeth on the head. You break the grip of the Sun Gabbro's right arm from your third finger on the left hand. My pike, however, is just living there on the ground. Okay. And we're almost dead. Ah, man. Okay. I'm dodging. Hup. Hup. Woo. Okay, we just have to remember. Wait, are they all there? I'm so confused. They are all there. They're on top of one another. West? West? These guys have got to give up soon, right? Oh, hold up. Check this out. Oh! I just jumped. Hold on. Up. 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 This is just one. Combat. Dodge. West. Up. I really don't want to fight this guy anymore. Please leave me alone, sir. West. I'm bunny hopping away from this guy. Dodge. West. If he gets up to me again, we're going to wrestle him down, maybe. Okay. Combat. Wrestle. Grab with right upper arm. And I'm going to grab his left leg. Oh. Try that again. Wrestle. Grab with right upper arm. Grab left leg. You miss him. Combat. Wrestle. Grab. Grab his foot. Grab his leg. You grab him by the leg with your right upper arm. That's what's up. I am super dead. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to strike his leg. No, his hand? His leg. You can only graze. Tricky strike. Tricky strike, fairly solid head. Tricky strike, but square. And I'm going to bite him. Dang it. Takedown by left leg. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I'm making a super wrestler next, for sure. Throw by left leg. Amazing. Right foot skids along the ground. This guy is tenacious. I've got the high ground, though, and we've got a coconut palm crutch, which I may need in the future. Let's try the ever-failing throwing stuff at him. Maybe he's got to be on the same level here. We're trying it. Eat carving knife, my friend. The spinning alder carving knife strikes the Sun Gabbro man in the right arm, but the attack glances away. Time for another wrestling takedown. Grab the left, grab the body, grab the left leg. Let's grab his arms, maybe. No, we're grabbing the leg. Missed. Can we get a good strike in? Left foot? Bite the left foot. The Sun, I fell over. He fell over. He kicks me in the head with his right foot, bruising the skin through the iron helm. The force pulls the neck, tearing apart the fat and bruising the upper spine's nervous tissue. A tendon in the upper spine has been bruised. You fall over. You bite the Sun Gabbro man in the left foot, fracturing it. The Sun Gabbro man falls over. Oh, man. Can I get away from him? I don't think I could walk anymore. Whoa. The Sun Gabbro man kicks you in the lower right back teeth, and the severed part sails off in an arc. My teeth. are just above us in the ditch. Something tearing apart. You break the grip. He punches you in the upper left leg. How come he seems to get 86 attacks for my 1? I can't wrestle him, so something's terribly wrong. Winded, bleeding, cannot breathe, ability to grasp lost, and stand. Now that's going to be a problem, so maybe I can use this little guy somehow. Yeah, I can throw it. In the upper body with the attack glances away. Combat. Strike. Can't land squarely. Can't land squarely. Difficult strike. Fairly solid. We gotta try. Ah, I bit his leg, fracturing it. He did not seem to fall over, however. Let's try this again. You miss him. He is kicking the heck. Oh, he's on the ground! Oh, no. What a fight. Okay, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope at the very least everybody learned what not to do. And I am looking forward to trying this again, but making an extremely competent wrestler. I think that's going to be a super valuable combat skill. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out, and I hope to see everybody back for the next one. If you're catching this video later, shoot me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see. Anyways, guys, take care.